Namaste everyone. Welcome to Aphinya Yoga. I am Aphinya. Welcome to the channel that dedicated to the practice of health and happiness. And if you knew what an honor that our paths crossed today, I hope you are doing amazing. And to my regulars, I love you, I respect you. I am sending you my abundant thoughts toward your health, toward your wealth, and toward your happiness. And remember that your dedication to your own health and happiness is very inspiring. So please keep it up. Now I come to you with a tutorial, a step-by-step breakdown to help you out with Birth of Paradise pose. I also come with authenticity and a reminder how to use the pose to enhance and support who you are and not the other way around. See you on the mat, everyone. Well, first, let me show you what the Birth of Paradise pose look like. Then I will show you step by step, break down how you can get yourself into the pose. Okay? So that is Birth of Paradise. Now this video, I want to kind of repeat it again. It's going to be just a step by step of how to get you from the beginning to the end of it. An important message that I have been wanting to share with each and every one of you for a while already is this. When you practice yoga and you want to do poses, please don't think in a way that you have to fit yourself into the pose. Okay? Don't make yourself to be that pose. But instead use the pose to make yourself actually feel more open, more stretched, much stronger by how the pose is actually asking from your body. Which means if you don't look exactly like what you see from someone and make you think that pose should look like that, I want you to actually choose to be happy about it. That you actually respect and love yourself and use the pose to actually show up fully as who you are, not just cookie cutter yourself into that pose. Okay? Because this mindset will serve you along the way in life. I hope that each and every one of us don't try to be something, someone that somebody say you should be and you should look like this. You should have you should have things like this. You should wear this type of shoes, carry these types of bags, and then you will be loved and respected. Remember, we do not build or create it that way. We are created to be extraordinary and uniquely ourselves. Okay, enough of that. So, Birth of Paradise. You go down toward the floor, legs apart. Like you're gonna go one leg at a time. I actually more open on the left leg. That's why I show you there. Now I'm gonna try to go to the right, which it may look like a disaster, but it's good to show you what I just shared with you. So you go there, right, with the knees bent, and you have to be able to go under the leg with the arms. Right. You go on your right leg, your right arms go under. You're gonna by your left leg, your left hands go under. And then the opposite hand is gonna go over your back and find the other hands. Now, the way you by your hands on your back. I think it depends of how tight you are on your shoulder. If you bind your hand with holding your wrist, which actually what the pose asks, it's gonna make, you're gonna have rest room to move around. However, you can also bind your hand with kind of holding your fingers. Can you see me there? All right. So we go there. So actually I'm going to use the fingers on this. And then when you bind, let's say right now I bind my right leg. Then after that, I'm going to shift my weight toward the left leg and light up my right legs. When the whole leg is on the left, I'm going to push into the foot, draw into the core, and use that both energy to lift myself off from the floor. Yeah, that's going to happen if you're kind of tight. My shoulder is actually tight on this side. Forgive me, I would love not to show you on that right shoulder. I can feel that I cannot really perform well on that, which is good. I want you to see how I choose to respect myself. Okay, like on this left leg, I actually can bind. So left hand go under, I actually hold my right wrist. So I shift my weight from the left foot to the right. Right here is gonna be balance, it's gonna be your core, and then also the strength of the standing leg, which is the right leg. Then I'm gonna push into the right leg, come off from the floor, find the balance, and then you have to feel where your shoulders are in this pose. Because when you feel it's round so much and you cannot move back, you probably should come out from it. That is what's happening on my right shoulder. But on my left, I can feel like when I stand up, I can feel like, okay, I have room. So then what we go from here, what left is just to kick the left leg straight. If you are nice and open and flexible, some people can stand right here and kick the left leg out straight, no problem. I cannot. And if you can't, the ways to straighten the left leg is when you kick it, rotate the inner thigh also at the same time, in and back, okay? I'm gonna go back to that. Yeah. I'm gonna kick the left leg, I'm gonna rotate the inner thigh in and back and apart. So as you can see, my body lean forward because of the movement of the leg, and then it gave me room to kick the left leg straight, safely. I keep my shoulder blades on to the back. And then from here, I'm gonna root my tailbone down to the standing leg, draw the core in, and then lift my body up while I draw my shoulder blades onto my back and kick the left leg straight, lengthening out through the crown of the head. You probably see that my left leg is not completely straight, which is not a problem. The more you have the opening in your adductor muscles and the opening of the hips right here, the easier the kick is going to become, and the straighter the leg is going to be. And by doing it while I'm talking, it's just not easy. Okay, I'm gonna go to the right. I really need to balance it out here. All right. Oh, I feel a lot better. Here we go. Don't let the hips go forward, please. And then when you have the balance, don't talk. Don't talk. Make sure the foot points straight forward, okay? Now I start to kick the right leg and rotate the inner thigh in and back. Yep. Shoulder blades back and together on your back. And then root down, lift the heart. And keep the hips underneath the chest. Spine nice and lengthened. And come away from it. You can, or the other thing that I need to sit down. I need to remind you is that come out from the pose. Most of the time people actually hurt themselves because they forget that that they actually use muscle to carrying themselves. You actually have to get yourself out from the pose safely first before you relax everything. I'm gonna go to the left side again. One more time. Now, go under the left, hold the right wrist, shift on the right foot, core in, push down, and come up. And then kick the left leg, rotate the inner thigh in and back, make it straight. And as I'm rooting down toward the standing leg, I draw the shoulder blades back and together on the back. Root into the standing leg, lift all the way out through the crown of the head. Yeah. Yeah, right here, and then you bend the knee. You can just let go of the wrist and come down. Or going on to the right. Hold the left wrist, balance on the left leg, stand nice and tall. Kick the right leg, rotate the inner thigh in and back. Like let the body go where it's supposed to go with the rotation, and draw the shoulder blades together on the back, root down and lift up. Or you can come down all the way to the floor first and then relax everything. Yeah. Oh, it's nice. It's actually hard to have to deal with my mind that your performance is actually is not good, Aphinya. But I just want to actually put it out there, because once again we have to change our mindset of thinking that everything have to be perfect, feel perfect, look perfect, and we just actually lose who we are along the way of that kind of practice and thinkings, which is actually is not healthy for our health mentally. We have to change that. The next video that will complement this video is going to be those areas of the challenge that happening along the way before you actually can do full birth of paradise. I will tell you what they are. I will tell you which poses that you should do them before you come to do these birth of paradise, so then you have a greater chance to feel more at ease in this pose. See you in the next video, everybody. Namaste. If you liked this video and want more of what I have to offer, please subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends and families. Feel free to leave comments and questions. I also teach online live class every Saturday. Link will be on the description below. And last but not least, if you want to donate to my channel, the link is also there. Thanks so much. See you next time. Namaste.